Hello everyone and welcome back to Kentucky Garden Gal. I am Nancy and today I want to talk about seeds. And the two things that I want to discuss is where you buy your seeds, and then once you have your plants established, how you store your seeds that you collect. And I do have a video that I made on collecting seeds, and I'll put that in the first comment down below. So let's get started. As you can see, this is my seeds, and it's just a little bit of everything. But obviously I collect a lot of my seeds, as you can see, and we'll talk a little bit about storing them. But first, let's get in, if you're gonna buy seeds, where you can buy seeds. Now, I have not had any bad experiences with any particular seed company. You know, some are fancy. When it comes, it's beautifully packaged and you just feel wonderful. Some come in a plain envelope, but the actual seed itself, there's no difference in it. I see this question all the time on social media. Can you buy seeds from the Dollar Tree? Absolutely. And if you will look at their seeds, I know that we kind of assume that everything from the Dollar Tree comes from China. Their seeds are American seeds, and I think they're in Missouri if I'm not mistaken. But I have very good luck with the seeds and with the bulbs. In fact, I have some bulbs from last year that I didn't get planted. The glads, I have so many, all of my glads I think pretty much came from the Dollar Tree, but they're absolutely wonderful. So a company that I want to tell you guys about, it's called E Gardener. And this is a young guy. He has his YouTube channel, and all of his seeds are $2. It doesn't matter what it is. A seed pack is $2, and if you buy, I think, six packs or more, it's free shipping. And I apologize, I have a smoke detector that needs a new battery in it. But anyways, getting back to this. So yeah, you just go on his website and you can look right on his website and see what's available. And they come, simply packaged, but E Gardener, $2 pack. So, if you guys remember, I did a video on moonflowers. I love moonflowers. They're so exotic. And I happened to be at a Dollar General. Now, I'm not sure where this Dollar General was because it's been a few weeks. Their seeds are 2 for $1. Look, moonflowers. Moonflowers, I bought 6 packs because I wanted to leave seeds for other people. But, of course, we know the big box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart has plenty of seeds. Any nursery usually will have a really good seed selection. You can order seed catalogs. I had left all my seed catalogs at the farm, so I don't have them here with me. But seed catalogs, for me, I'm always looking to see what's new on the market, and plus I just love to thumb through a seed catalog and order seeds. Never had any bad experience with seeds. The only bad experience I have had with one company, I ordered a dwarf orchard, and I think it was like eight fruit trees, and 2 of them happened to be hawthorns. Like they were supposed to have been like peach, apple, apricot, things like that. So, but they come bare root, and it was just hard to tell until the tree was established. So that has been the only bad experience out of the many years that I have ordered from places online. Now, one thing that I'm just a little bit hesitant about is ordering seeds from like Amazon and eBay and places like that that come through a third party. And you know, if you're going to do that, I would suggest that you always look at that seller's reviews and make sure. I'm not saying anything bad, I'm just saying, you know, sight unseen, buying online, and if you look at the reviews and make sure that this seller has a good quality seed for you to purchase. So, yeah, you know, you can look at these seeds and just tell that, you know, I think these came from Walmart last year, and I have some that a friend, she ordered her own little seed packets. Aren't those pretty? And she sent me these. I have a few left. You notice these are marked 2015, and I always store my seeds in a cool, dry place. And I have very good success. Like, some people may think, oh, you can't use seeds from last year. Yeah, you really can. And you know, there have been seeds that have been uncovered from hundreds of years ago that somebody's planted, and they've been just fine. Now, if you are new to seed saving, and the easiest thing to start out with would be a pea pod or like a green bean pod. You can take those two, your pea pod, your green bean pod, shell it, let your seeds dry out, and you will have successfully saved your seeds, and you can grow those next year. So if you're on the fence about it and you're not sure, do something like that, because I think it's real important to have success. You know, any seasoned gardener will tell you they have had a lot of failures. I'm just convinced of that. I'm also convinced that I will die not knowing everything there is to be about gardening, because there's so much. You know, the world is just full of trees and shrubs and plants and flowers and different things like that. And you're always learning something. Right now, I am focusing on propagating fruit trees. So I'm all into that and learning all about that and sourcing different fruit trees and things like that. So, like I said, if you have tried something and it didn't work, please keep trying. Don't give up. I promise gardening is absolutely worth your investment of time and energy and money, because it's a wonderful hobby. It's just a wonderful hobby. So let's get into just a few ways that I have saved my seeds. So I'm gonna stand up and show you this. These are the bottoms of canned goods that you get in the big box stores. Like, I think I picked these up from Walmart. I just saw them sitting on the shelf. I put them in my cart. I got to the register and I said, would you care if I had these? And she was like, no, you're fine. So this is actually a zinnia seed. And I just went around and cut my zinnias off. Now, all of this stuff right here is just fluff. Your seeds are actually right here in the center. Get up there really close. That is your seeds. So remember that when you're collecting your seeds, you do need to let your flowers dry completely. Now here is another example. This is Cleome. Get that up there really good. And see how I can do that. Okay, this is the seeds. These little tiny things, these are the seeds, and this is called chaff. So what is really good about using these little small boxes is that when these are dry, all you have to do is shake the box and your seeds come out. See that? See the seeds coming out of that? That's how you get the seeds out of the pods. So let's look at another one. This is from my hibiscus. So do you see where the seeds are? Right there. That is the seed. That's the seed that you're looking for. And what makes this so easy is I just take a pair of nippers and I hold this under the seed pod and just clip, 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 clip. And it's actually pretty fast. I'll show you these. These are marigolds. So this is what the actual marigold seed looks like. This is what you're gonna, if you were to go to the store and buy some marigold seeds, that is what they would look like. And I will show you, I also like to join seed swap groups. And this is some marigold seeds that someone from the seed swap group sent me. Now he actually had ordered these. He hadn't collected these from these plants. But as you can see, there's no difference between these seeds and these seeds. These were purchased in a store. These were taken off of the plant. So as you can see, I get really industrious when it comes to finding things to store my seeds in. This happens to be crepe myrtle seeds. I just cut those off and let those dry and put them in there. Brown paper sacks are just fine to store seeds in. This happens to be hyacinth beans. That's what that looks like. And the bean is in here. This is a balloon flower, a little purple balloon flower. That's what that seed looks like. The seed is just right in there, as you can see. So, yeah, that is the main thing that you have to remember is to make sure that you collect your seeds. Try to get them before it frosts and before rain, because moisture is going to be your biggest enemy. Now, if I do store things in glass containers like this, I don't put the top on. I just leave the top off. And I think I picked these up at a thrift store because I thought those would be so cute for storing seeds. But aren't those adorable? I have 4 of them over here. And now, don't do as I do, do as I say. Obviously, I don't have these marked, but luckily I do recognize the seeds, so I know what they are. But if you want to be diligent and do it the right way, you will mark your seeds. If it's a particular color, put that on there, and then the year, so it'll give you some reference as to what it is. Now, seeds like this, these are 4 o'clocks. And I also have some just loose over here, kind of on the vine, that I haven't cleaned off. But this is a good job to do in the winter when it's cold and you really can't get outside and do anything. You can work on your seeds. So, and as you can see, I definitely have plenty of work to do. And I also want to talk just a little bit about open pollinated seeds. As I scan over my seeds, let's talk just a little bit about open pollinated plants. Open pollinated plants will come back true to the mother plant. And you will sometimes see this if you're buying seeds, it'll be marked OP. So all heirloom seeds are open pollinated. And the hybrid plants will be marked usually in F1, and that is a plant that's just kind of the supplier has crossbred this plant, and you could save the seed, but chances are not real good that it's going to come back to what the plant that you got it from was, if that makes any sense. And oftentimes you'll see plants will say non-GMO. And that became kind of a big thing several years ago. And I think the only reason that they put that on a seed packet is just for your assurance, because you really can only get GMO seeds, usually from Monsanto, from the supplier, and it's usually farmers. They really don't sell GMO seeds on the shelves where you would be buying your seeds from. So I hope that clears up a little bit about that. Let's look at the back of the seeds just a little bit and look at all the information. So as you can see, this is from M.I. Gardener, and this is the company that all seeds are $2. There's approximately 60 seeds in this envelope. It is an annual, which means that it will have one blooming season. So look on the back, and I just love, I think I'm getting a little bit of glare, I love how they have this information. We want to plant it a 1/2 inch deep in full sun. It's container friendly, pollinator friendly, and the base life is 7 to 10 days. And then it gives you all of this information on the back. That's very important when you're sowing seeds. Unless you're just super familiar, then you have to you have to go and look it up. So now one thing I like about this, on this seed plant, toxic to animals and humans if ingested. And that is something that you need to be aware of if you're planting this moonflowers. Don't let your plants get near it. And again, these were from the Dollar General. Yeah, Dollar General. So, and as you can see, it is an American company in Massachusetts. And then this is the information that it gives on the back of this. Now, one thing I wanted to show you, I picked these up at a Dollar Tree, I think in Middlesboro, Kentucky. And man, these are just full. You know, you pick them up and you think, gosh, this plant, there's a lot of seed in here. But you turn it around and look what it says. Only 49% are actual flower seeds. So don't be confused about that. For $1.25, it is still a good product. And this has the label of non-GMO on the back of it. I think it's just more or less for your confidence. This is a little thing I wanted to show you. I've had this for a long time, and if you have really tiny seeds that you're having trouble, you can fill this with your seeds and and then just release one seed at a time. And I think I got this maybe from Gurney's. I think that's where it came from. Thank you so much for watching this video and being subscribers on this channel. I hope so much that I'm encouraging you to garden. I hope that we are learning together, and that's the whole purpose of this, is to pass on the love of gardening that I have, so that you can create your own little world and make it beautiful however you like it. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you Thursday for Thrifting Thursday.